What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eli the Rebel. Welcome back to another episode of the NCAA 11 Coaching Carousel here on PS2. This is episode 6. So if you haven't seen episode 5, go ahead and click the iCard top right corner. It was a fun episode. But today is a very serious episode. We need to take care of some business this episode. We have 2 recruits visiting the campus this week. First, we're going to acknowledge Joe Wynn. So Joe Wynn is a center, Richmond Heights, Ohio, 6'4", 285. He's going to be visiting our game against UL Monroe. He squats 655, benches 470. Good potential, but poor discipline. I did recruit a center for the last school, FIU Golden Panthers. So I have no doubt, like I have all the confidence right now in getting another center for a new school. No big deal, right? But today is not about Joe Wynn coming to campus. We also have Blake Marquardt coming into campus. This is the guy that showed the most interest from us before the season even started, and now he's going to be visiting week 7. He's a 5-star quarterback, 6'2", $185 from Woodbridge, Virginia. Runs a 4.49, A- field awareness, A- arm strength, B+ throw accuracy. Benches 265, squats 415, and just like Joe Wynn, he has good potential but poor discipline. Now, we do see on the bottom right corner right here, guarantee him a starting role. We're going to hit agree on that, and the plan is, hopefully, the way Reggie Patterson has been operating as a QB, yes, he has been winning games, but a 7 touchdown to 15 interception ratio is just not going to cut it for me. Now, he is a great runner. He's currently at 336 rushing yards. And this number would be higher if the game didn't account for the times that he's been sacked as well. So his average has went up 0.7 yards. He's doubled his touchdowns already. So I look forward to moving Patterson to halfback next season, because we are going to stay next season, so we can use like our transfer. We can use our guys that we got that transferred over from other places. He has the 89 speed, the 95 excel, the 85 agility. We just need the carrying and catching up a little bit to make him, a more complete, halfback. We see 65 tackle. He could theoretically low-key be a cornerback as well. But we'll see. Position changes next season will be very, very interesting. And then lastly, before we get into the actual game today, injury report. Austin Green had a big game against Baylor in the last episode. However, he has a torn shoulder muscle, out for 8 weeks. We did sim the game after that, which was against, I believe that was against Louisville. Yeah, we simmed the first conference game and lost. So Austin Green got hurt in the process. In place of that, we are going to have our nickel play in that spot instead. Justin McCoy will be DB2 alongside Anthony McCollum. And then I'm going to still keep Jamie Whitlock down here below Mark Parker in the depth chart. Mark Parker will be the nickel corner, and then Jamie Whitlock will be in the dime. So that pretty much wraps up, housekeeping here, pre-game. I'll see you guys at the coin toss. So I do have live comm footage. So I do have audio of live commentary for this game.
But unfortunately, due to, we're literally starting the PDL season 8. So I am very pressed for time right now to, actually, properly edit for the video today. But, so the rest of the highlights moving forward will be post-com of just me. We fast forward a little bit further on into the first quarter here. ULM drives the ball down to midfield, but has to punt it away to us. We enter the red zone, and look at this interception right here. Their free safety just magically, slid up towards the ball for that interception. Like that, there's no words to describe that. There really isn't. The first score of the game doesn't happen until with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, as Johnson just throws to Harris on the outside, and Harris does the rest. Harris is their starting halfback, playing outside as a wide receiver in this play, and once he had the ball, because his halfback skills allowed him to just turn the corner and do the rest. McCoy didn't get a good angle on him, and that's a 49-yard touchdown right there. We're in the second quarter, 2nd and 5. They're in the red zone. Johnson throws it, but our 5th-year senior Parker, who we just put in the nickel, has an interception. Again, I debated putting Whitlock in that spot, but I'm glad I put Parker out there instead, just because he has higher awareness, and I think that really showed in that play. But literally the next play, Patterson rolling to the right side, and they get a safety. So their impact strong safety chases down Reggie Patterson and gets, UL Monroe 2 points on the board. Really thought that I could get Patterson to turn the corner, but I didn't. Okay, ball is 2 yards away from the 16, which was the last time we saw them at the 16. They turned the ball over, but they're on the 18, and Richardson, our right end, forces the fumble, and Williams, our free safety, is there to scoop it up. And of course, in the most Eli way possible, the very next play, Patterson throws up the ball, misses out on the 50-50. So Morris, the strong safety, the impact strong safety, not only has a safety on Reggie Patterson, but also an INT in this game. Very, very, very rocky start in the first half for the USF Bulls. We fast forward to the last minute of the first half. Patterson drops back, rolls to his left, finds the edge on the left side, and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. So with less than a minute to go, USF inches closer to UL Monroe. And if you missed it, in case you missed it, we do get ball at the half. That's right, Crystal Ball and his boys are going to get the ball for the first in the third quarter, and which makes this game 9-7 now. UL Monroe trying to score before they kick the ball off to start the second half, and once again, it's the redshirt senior Parker on the right side of the end zone, denying Johnson a touchdown pass. That would have been his second on the night, but Parker had other ideas. We go to the first play in the third quarter. Patterson behind center, trying to get the D-line to get offside. Runs a screen pass to Palmer, but gets hit pretty bad from behind, causing him to injure his elbow on the play. And that will be the last of Reggie Patterson for this game, unfortunately. So it's up to the backup, Marcus Watson, to come in and do the job that Reggie Patterson started, and now he has to come in and finish this game. So first play of Marcus Watson as a USF Bull. I'm not sure if he played during the sim games, but this is my first time using him, and he just got laid out. Ball's at the 45-yard line. It's a 3rd and 20 run. I have to run the equivalent of 4 verts here. Watson goes to his right side, and look at this insane grab by Anthony Sampson from the slot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I could not believe that Sampson bailed out QB2 like that, man. I really couldn't. In fact,
Hold on. I could have ran. I could have scrambled. Right? I could have scrambled. There's the marker, I believe. That's the marker or whatever. Hold on. Where did I start the play? I started the play there. So the first down marker is actually down there. That's why I threw. Okay. So I'm here. And I think that's Wells, I think. Yeah, that's Wells. So if I just waited a second longer, I could have thrown to Wells. But then look at this. Look at this. Then look at this. Like, what? Like, Anthony Sampson. What? That's unbelievable.
4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Just wanted to remind everybody that the reason why we love Marcus Watson as much as Reggie Patterson, y'all forget. Okay, Marcus Watson got 91 speed as opposed to Reggie Patterson's 89. So, you know, don't sleep on the wheels now. Don't sleep on them wheels, boy. However, 3rd and 1, Watson will roll left, sees Wells open, but throws so far behind him, and Morris just says, come, let me get that real quick. So that's 2 INTs for the Impact strong safety on the night. Like, look how, like, Wells was nowhere in the picture until he actually makes the tackle. It was that bad. And I had to check the status on Reggie Patterson after that pick. He does have a sprained elbow and would be out for the rest of the game. So knowing that information, I knew I had to ride with Marcus Watson the rest of the way. But let's not forget this defense, man. 1 minute left in the 3rd. A little OBS happening, but Morris looks like it fumbled the ball, and it was Bill Choice, the left outside linebacker, that picks it up. Mr. Anderson, our strong safety, forced that fumble right there. A little under 7 minutes left in this game, and Marcus Watson here in the gun, looking for room to run, ends up going left, throwing to Wells. Wells breaks the tackle and scores. So early in the 4th, USF padding onto their lead, and like the sign suggests, it's raining TDs out here. Again, I thought that going right was the best route of option, but however, I ended up going left just because I knew Wells was going to, run, past the defense, as the defense was in zone on slant. So I knew that I could, scramble around a little bit, and the rest was history. So Jeff Hood lines up to tack on the extra point here, and he doesn't shank it. So that makes this game now 21-9. First play when UL Monroe gets the ball back, Jenkins takes another sack, and that, was I calling him Johnson this whole time? Look, man, I think I was calling him Johnson this whole time. It's that kind of day for me editing today, man. It really is. It really is. We won't see him the rest of the game, unfortunately. So we have to rely on Brown, their QB2 is going to come in for Scott Jenkins. Wow, I really can't believe it took me this long to realize it was freaking, his name was Jenkins instead of Johnson. I think it's because like the fair complexion automated me to, you know, thinking that it was his last name was Johnson. But you know what? We gonna rock with it. We force another 3 and out on this drive. And the second play of the following possession, it's a 2nd and 2. Watson thought he had Sampson down the middle, but it looks like Presley's going to get his 2nd INT, his first coming from the first quarter from Reggie Patterson. And now he has 2 on the day, just like his strong safety counterpart. UL Monroe down a couple of scores, forced to go for it on 4th. It's a 4th and long, but their backup QB Brown gets sacked anyway. And that is going to be a turnover on downs right then and there. Young, the second DT, gets credited with a sack. Entering the red zone for the 4th time in the game, Watson from the 11 on the left hash runs a toss play to Palmer. Palmer gets the edge on the right side, and it's a touchdown. The last score of the game came from this Marcus Watson scramble right here, as he just throws a laser to the tight end Dudley, and Dudley gets taken down but ends up falling forward. The final score in this one, 35-9 for the Crystal Ball and the USF Bulls. So here are the player stats from the end of the game today. I will say that before I reveal the recruiting updates, the recruiting updates will be live comm. So you will hear my thought process and where points needs to be spent and things like that. This is our 4th win on the season. So we beat UCF to start, then beat FIU. The 3rd win came from Baylor, and so that makes the UL Monroe game our 4th win. However, because they're not conference games, you will see that some recruits will not like our program that much, simply because the conference games hold more merit and value when we're landing recruits. But that was the game today, and this is post-com Eli peacing out. You'll be seeing a live-com Eli right now.
So after the big win over UL Monroe, 20 hours were lost. It was probably through Ralph Leach and Will Watkins. They both are no longer interested in attending the program, so we'll go ahead and spread the points out evenly. We have 3 updates. So we have a soft verbal from for USF from Blake. He did give it to us. We did also promise him like the playing time stuff, so keep that in mind. Chris Watson is ready to visit, so I'm more confident in the Louisville game. Joe Wynn is also a soft verbal. He's going to take all visits to make sure he made the right call. Andy Smith. It looks we might miss out on Andy Smith top 3, but it looks like we're neck and neck with TCU for Terrence Sanders. Looks like we went down in interest for Chris Watson, but he is visiting this week. Andy Smith went down, so it's going to be a tough. We're going to be battling against Iowa for that 3rd spot. Looks like Terrence Sanders is ready to visit. Again, I'm going to schedule him for Louisville because West Virginia, I don't think we were able to win that game. So he's not worried about academics or playing time, which is interesting. But he likes TCU probably because of location, so we'll talk location to him. We'll talk about coaching style. We use Bobo a lot, so it'll be nice. So he'll know that that's a good thing. And then coaching prestige, we'll discuss that. Does he have a player promise that we should be concerned about? No, he does not. So then we could just go over to Chris Watson. We should go over to Chris Watson here. He's a left tackle from Waterford, Michigan. 6'6", 331. That's a big dude. Okay. So USF does not have the prestige that he's seeking. So let's not use that. Playing early is no great importance. He didn't have to play for a big name coach. There are more important things to him other than academics. So, location is a big one, which makes the most sense because Michigan's is his number one. The next thing would be coaching style, I would say. And then I have to guess which one of the three. He didn't have to play for a big name coach. There are more important things other than him. Which one is it? I think we'll go to playing time and then make the team captain, our team captain Williams, take him out for lunch. He's like a left guard, so they'll be able to talk it up and stuff. Okay, so Blake Marquardt, he likes how we're going about recruiting him. So if we win this game, hopefully we get Marquardt for sure. Same thing with Joe Wynn. So that's going to be our next episode. Any injuries to report? Okay, yep. Austin Green is still out. No suspensions, which is great. So we're going to look at this Louisville matchup really quick. They are a B overall, just like us, but they have B plus offense, but with C plus defense. So it'll be interesting how we're going to be able to contain Louisville. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. It's been a really fun one to record. Hopefully we get some recruits next episode. So yeah, it's been your boy Lather Rebel. I'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.